Wow, have I got good news for you. Geothermal energy. I know your first question. What is geothermal energy? Well, geothermal energy is energy used from the heat of the Earth's crust. Hello. Steam is used to rotate turbines in order to produce electricity. Many power plants use fossil fuels to boil water and heat up to make this steam. Geothermal energy, in fact, uses water reservoirs and the heat from the earth to create this steam to make this electricity.
Like I said earlier, the heat is found from within the earth. Wow, that's warm. Hello there. Geothermal energy is not only used to power homes, buildings, restaurants, it's also used as heating and cooling through open and closed geothermal energy heating and cooling is what it's called. Exactly that. For instance, this home itself uses geothermal heating and cooling. How they do this geothermal heating and cooling, they run pipes about 5 foot deep in the land around your house. And they put water into these pipes along with an antifreeze solution. And during the winter, they allow the heat from the earth to warm up the water in these pipes, which goes into your house and warms up the house. Now, during the summer, when it's hot inside the house and you need a cooling effect, it takes the heat from your house and it disperses the heat out back into the ground. So it's a keep ever going cycle of no energy is being wasted here, it's just being transferred.
I know what you must be thinking. What makes geothermal energy better than any other type of renewable resource? Well, let me tell you.
One of the great things about geothermal energy is how clean it is. It is one of the cleanest forms of energy because it uses energy that's already there. We're not creating any new energy, causing any outburst effects of pollution or anything. We're using stuff from the earth and giving us energy. There are various other renewable energy sources that are used today. Let's start off talking about nuclear energy. The problem with nuclear energy is it's a very sustainable and good. It makes a great amount of energy for the world. But the problem with that, one mess up, explosion, everyone dies. You know, there's pollution like crazy that's going to stick around for hundreds of years after. Now, solar energy. Well, the sun's not always out, so you're only getting energy for half of the time. While geothermal, you're getting it at all times because the earth is always warm. Wind energy. Wind energy, it kills birds that fly into it, and it's not always windy. You can't always have wind. So you're only getting energy, you're based on what the weather is like. If it's windy out, you'll get energy that day. If it's not windy the next day, no energy. Simple. Wow. And a couple other forms of renewable energy. They have hydroelectric, which just takes streams and uses water to turn propellers to create energy, which in theory is a good idea, except for you're killing countless amounts of fish that swim into these turbines. They get cut up, and endangered species of fish gone. It's not very good. And worst for last, biofuels. See, these biofuels, the scientists and people like Grant Harding think that they can just use the food that we need to feed the people of the earth and turn it into fuel, to turn it into energy for us. Well, they're killing people because they're taking our food, and that's not cool. Wow. Now, there is a catch. There is one con with geothermal energy, and that is the upfront price. If you were to install a geothermal heating and cooling system in your house, it's going to cost about $10,000 to $20,000 to install it, and that is one of the more expensive forms of heating and cooling. But the amount of money you'll be saving over time will pay for itself and more. So you'll end up making money after a couple years of using this. Wow. Now that's a great form of energy.